There, signs of Leo. This is Kim with your eclipse reading, and I want to say this reading is for the sign of Leo, for what's to be revealed to you internally, what's going on during this time of the eclipse around the 12th, which is right now around the time. And only take the messages that resonate with your, your soul, your heart, your spirit. I sat with the cards for a while because I wanted to really make sure I was getting the message right. So this is intuitively what is coming in, is that you have a focus here. The focus is going to be on your body or your vessel, okay? Your also your cup, right? Like, because this person is holding their cup out, or their bowl and it's full, so this is good. It's like it's maybe even your spirituality is something that's really filling you up in a good way, but there's also something that cannot go on the way that it is going on. They're saying there's a situation that's not sustainable anymore, whether that means there's a partnership that's not sustainable anymore, whether there's an eating habit that's no longer sustainable, or any kind of thing that is not good for you. And I think it's related to the body, the vessel. Of course, everything's going to be energetically affecting the body or your vessel, right? But there's a need for all, there's a need to notice what tower moment are we we're thinking that we're avoiding, but at the same time, whatever you're doing in its replacement is not working either, is what they're saying. Okay, so there's something that happened here. There's something that happened in the past where we went through a lot of grief. Okay, a lot of grief, and in return, there was this withdrawal from everything. There could have been suppressing of emotions, especially if they were very strong, very hard to deal with, just, because emotions can be very strong, very hard. And this can represent that we were escaping somehow, or we were trying not to feel kind of the intensity. It feels like it dropped you to a really dark place, though, here. Okay. And so even when there's good that can come out of like hermit mode, this is saying something went a little too dark, or was a little too intense, maybe. And because of this unprocessed grief, or these feelings that were not fully felt, we've been hesitant to move forwardly onto a new path or a new journey. And you have a calling here. You have a calling here, Leo. So it is asking you to go forward onto your calling, but what it's going to require of you is the climb. Okay, because the place that you have gotten yourself at is a place where now it's a climb to get out, and it's not impossible. You can do this. It might mean feeling things that you don't necessarily want to feel fully. It may involve discipline and effort and pushing yourself. Climbing a rope, like ladder, is not easy for anyone, right? So there's the resistance of everything, your whole weight, everything that you have been avoiding carrying, you're gonna have to like carry up and out of this place. So it's going to take determination. And the reason why, though, they want you to think about this, or think about what it would mean to have, your vessel full spiritually, knowing that you can trust the next thing. It can be different than what you have experienced. There's a a rebirth that's wanting to occur, and there's resistance because something keeps staying in the picture. And everything that you're seeing outside of your body, this is very similar to the collective message. Everything that you're seeing outside is a reflection of something that's going on inside. So what is it that is unsustainable, that is getting in the way of you completely emerging like anew, like the phoenix rising? It's almost like withdrawing from my own rebirth, like they're saying. You're withdrawing from your own rebirth in a sense, or withdrawing from even a calling, or what direction that you're being headed into. So what you have to do is there is a way through this confusion, right? Break through the fear. No more delay. It's time to initiate a change. See that on the bottom? Confusion, fear reverse, delay reverse, the initiator in the reverse. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to, your angels speak to you through your heart. Listen to your heart. What has the voice been telling you that is worth doing but might be really tough or difficult? What has it been telling you to do? Because that's what the climb is about here. And you are being coached the whole way. There is this, it feels karmic in nature, but almost like when you have a monk that's like, remember that, maybe this is a bad example, but okay, I watch horror movies, and and they have those crazy monks that are hitting their backs to like punish themselves for something, I don't know, trying to be as pure as can be, and they must take some kind of punishment because of whatever it is. There's like something that's repetitive, that's this cycle, something that the weaver is responsible for, like a pattern. It's a pattern that is being noticed, and it's something where we're taking out too much grief or heavy emotions out on ourselves for too long, and we're in a cycle. So it's like, oh my goodness, now it's pattern recognition. Not just pattern recognition about you, but noticing that, oh, I see how I'm creating this on the outside now. That's the solar eclipse energy here. I feel like it's going to reveal things to people about, specifically with my channel. They've been talking about what has been stopping you from your calling. So maybe a lot of people are getting, activations, and you all are probably light workers. You're probably starseed energy. You probably have had to go through quite a lot and withdraw. I don't believe that there's any place that we get to in life where we can't benefit and learn, even through this. Like, even look at this jungle. You never forget, if you're that confused about where to go. I'm in this jungle with all these question marks. Only thing that's holding back or causing delay is my own fear, or my own fear of initiating something forward. So yeah, so that's your reading. I thought it might be kind of quick because of pulling the cards beforehand, but I like how that worked out. This is where the shift in destiny appears, though. You see the Weaver card is like sideways here. And those when cards come out sideways, it's my little cue that it means it's in transition. And this is when we're like, aha moment, epiphany, recognizing a pattern, recognizing the cycle for what it is, and seeing the inner aspects of ourselves that need to change in order for that to shift. That is being seen, and it is going to require a climb here. But it's only because of how much has been built up. So you're climbing through and past the fear, the doubt, the delays. Let's see. This is my deck, the knowledge of good and evil. I want to see what angels are influencing Leo at this time. What angels are influencing Leo at this time for their eclipse reading. New beginnings. Beautiful. So we have the higher order angel, Kabbalistic number 1. It's a magician number in tarot. And then 1 with Baal. Oh, whoa. And he's on the bottom, you all. So listen, you're not influenced by Baal. I'm so happy to see that that's the message that I'm bringing forward. Sometimes people don't realize, but yeah, you have a higher order angel assisting you with the new beginning. Anger can be getting in the way, but it's not going to be, or not going to be anymore. Discernment. Having wise discernment versus cowardly actions. Number 57. Discernment. Having discernment. Listening to your voice. Something that has to do with your intellectual talent, they're saying. Your intellectual lucidity. That you're very high ranked here. You have number 31. I also say 31 in my angel numbers deck is affirmation, I am disciplined. So this angel is Lekabel, and it's here to help you. It is not that everything in life is going to be requiring a climb out of you. It is just sometimes we don't realize how low or far into fear we have dropped ourselves, like the withdrawal, right? So you have this on your side. You have the intellectual talent to achieve whatever experience you really want, and you have I feel like you have motivation here from your higher order angels. Greed is on the bottom. I don't see a big influence of greed here about what's motivating you, so this is good. Revelation, number 17, Luia, and 17 is star card energy. So revelation is a truth. Oh my goodness, I see this now, right? This, they're saying you do have an influence here of a par, number 42, fallen angel, for malevolent behavior or a pattern that is unsustainable and can cause collapse over time. So there's an influence of that. Just being aware of it can change it. And I'm going to pull a soul contract card, and we'll pull an angel number for you. Powerful spiritual rebirth is here. Yeah, because I mean, if something's getting in the way of your calling and your rebirth and your new beginning, then you need to spot what that is and climb through it. Climb past it. Oh, I like this one. This one's one of my favorites. The portal of mystery. A portal to the unknown calls to you. Embrace this mystery to discover new opportunities and profound revelations, just like your angel revelation of revelation, Luia. Universal gateway, unveiling the unknown and new beginnings. It has both of those, the new beginning and the revelation, both in that portal of mystery. Beautiful. You look like a little star child here, Leo. You look like a star child, or star seed energy, or earth angel energy. Look, you have a heart contract. You have a heart contract that may, okay. Yeah, star child. Okay, so I have new heart contracts coming in. I have old ones going out with the heart contract and break free. Heart contract, your soul shares a unique contract with another. Treasure this rare connection, emotional bond, soul agreement, and love's promise. Break free from old frameworks and boundaries. Let your soul shine without restraint. Old limits, or transcending limits, I'm sorry. Yeah, transcend limits, soul expansion, and inner strength. And like I said, you're a star child. You have stardust memories here. You are made of stardust. Recall where your origins are. Wow. Recall your origins to find your soul's true home. past life, soul journey, and universal belonging. Where do you fit in that? That's another important question that maybe you can ask in a meditation or to receive, since you do have this intellectual, talent to receive information, and maybe they're wanting to let you know. Thirteen, which is a death card energy, major change and transformation. 17, which is star card energy on the bottom. 13, though, on the card says you're a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. I am confident. And 17, the quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. And maybe that's where your calling also is leading you more into that type of energy. Okay, that's what I have for you. Sending you love and light. If you need a private reading, information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos. You get a private video link according to your energy too. Make sure you put in the notes section what you want to know on checkout, and I'll see you next time. Sending you love and light.